A powerful and unforgiving snowstorm is sweeping across Barrie, Ontario, plunging the city deep into a full-blown winter emergency. From the early hours of the morning, thick snowflakes began falling steadily across the region. By midday, they had intensified into near whiteout conditions, blanketing homes, roads, and open spaces under a heavy, suffocating layer of snow. In just the past 24 hours, the city has accumulated between 5 to 10 centimeters of fresh snowfall, adding to an already massive snowpack that has now reached nearly 90 centimeters in certain areas. This is not just a typical Canadian winter day. This is a relentless storm that is testing the limits of both infrastructure and endurance. What makes this particular storm so impactful is the brutal combination of persistent snowfall, freezing temperatures, and the unpredictability of lake effect snow. Barrie lies within what meteorologists refer to as the snow belt, a geographical region situated along the eastern shores of Georgian Bay, known for its vulnerability to intense lake effect snow squalls. When bitter Arctic air passes over the warmer, unfrozen waters of the bay, it picks up moisture and releases it inland as narrow bands of intense snowfall. These squalls often hit without warning, and today, they have blanketed Barrie with dense, blinding snow that drops visibility to near zero within minutes. Drivers, pedestrians, and even seasoned locals are struggling to adapt as conditions worsen hour by hour. Temperatures throughout the day have hovered around -6 degrees Celsius, but the real danger lies in the wind chill. Gusty northern winds have made the air feel dramatically colder, with real field temperatures plunging to -11 degrees or lower. As the storm deepens overnight, meteorologists are warning that the wind chill could dip even further, reaching dangerous lows of -15 degrees Celsius by early morning. These biting temperatures pose a significant risk to anyone exposed for extended periods, particularly children, the elderly, and those without proper winter protection. The impact on daily life has been immediate and severe. Major roads and highways, including the critical Highway 400 corridor that links Barrie to Toronto, have become hazardous and slow-moving. Snowplows have been deployed in full force, but their efforts are barely keeping pace with the volume of snow that continues to fall. Commuters have reported extended travel times, vehicles sliding on icy surfaces, and near-invisible lanes. In residential neighborhoods, residents are repeatedly clearing driveways and sidewalks, only to see them quickly swallowed again by fresh snowfall. Emergency responders have already responded to several minor collisions, and local authorities are pleading with the public to avoid non-essential travel and stay indoors whenever possible. Inside homes and apartments, heaters hum at full capacity. Families are bundling up, rationing supplies, and staying close to loved ones. Schools remain open for now, but education boards are closely monitoring the situation, with contingency plans for closures or early dismissals if conditions continue to deteriorate. Grocery stores and pharmacies have seen a surge in demand for essentials, with residents preparing for what could be several days of interrupted mobility. For the city's most vulnerable, including seniors and those without shelter, the storm presents a critical risk. Community centers and shelters are extending hours and increasing capacity to accommodate the growing need for warmth and refuge. This snowstorm, while severe, is not unexpected in a place like Barrie. Residents here are no strangers to the harsh realities of Canadian winter. But even among seasoned locals, the scale and persistence of today's snowfall is drawing comparisons to some of the worst storms in recent memory. Meteorologists say the snow squalls are likely to continue into the evening and potentially well into the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on wind direction and moisture levels over Georgian Bay. This means more accumulation, more whiteout conditions, and more challenges ahead. As night falls on Barrie, the snow continues to fall steadily, silently. The world outside is still and white, but far from calm. This is a storm that demands respect, preparation, and patience. It is not just about weather. It is about how a community endures, adapts, and holds strong through the coldest and most trying days of the season. The next 48 hours will be critical, and all eyes remain on the skies above Georgian Bay, waiting to see if relief is coming, or if the worst is still on its way.